the last video, I talked about not putting the ball in women's courts because we want your balls in our mouth. Hey, what's up? It's me, Jessica Jane. I was just wondering if you've ever sat and thought to yourself, Jessica, what should I do instead of asking her to kiss her? Well, if so, I'm glad you asked because y'all seem to really like my last video on stop asking for her number and do this instead. So I brought another thing to the table that you should stop fucking doing and what you can do instead. And to make sure you never miss out on another opportunity to hear exactly what you should replace what you're doing right now with in order to get the women you want or another one of my videos. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button with the notification bell. Okay, so last video I talked about how asking a woman for her number puts this little twinge of anxiety and obligation in our hearts when it comes to men we just met. And anything that we feel that isn't good will automatically be bad, especially if we don't yet know each other. Because again, we women need to discern our feelings that much quicker when it comes to you men because we are so much more, you know, murderable and shit. Again, I didn't make the fucking rules. The caveman DNA made the rules. Don't shoot the messenger. This is all for the T-Rex and surviving the T-Rex. Lula, can we? Do you see this? Okay, so in the last video, I talked about not putting the ball in women's courts because we want your balls in our mouth. So if you make us take the lead, we will lead us to nowhere. That's just what happens in the dating dynamic when it comes to women finding potential mate. Because again, our bodies don't know that it's not caveman days. Our bodies still think that Pound Town is for procreation only. So sure, we want a viable mate with, you know, good DNA so that the bebe lives and a man who is capable of leading the charge against the T-Rex because we're pregnant and shit and we can't exactly fight off anybody or anything. So again, it takes species' millions of years to evolve and we just haven't evolved past that yet in regards to mating selection. So when you sit there and ask, can I kiss you? Or even, is it okay if I kiss you? We'll be like, what the fuck? That's basically like asking me if it's okay for you to have a penis. Like what kind of man is gonna slay a T-Rex asking me if it's okay for him to be a man? Now, I'm not saying be rapey, although, you know, if you guys have a good enough connection, create enough chemistry with one another, and you feel it, then fuck yeah, go for it, please do. But for all you guys who, you know, are still a little timid, I'm not gonna lie, I just got off the phone with a client who finally lost his virginity at 50 years old. First thing he says to me is, Jessica, I got on your 5-day training challenge thing and I got laid. Woohoo! Best news ever. If you haven't done the 5-day training, it's basically how to move forward step by step with approaching, creating connections, making her laugh, moving things forward physically, and then how to embody it on autopilot. So that women are then magnetized to you so that you don't even have to make first moves because these bitches are fighting over you, literally. And that is his life now. Yes. So if you know that's the kind of life you want for yourself, make sure you check it out right here or go to the link in the description or in the pinned comment. I digress. So don't ask her if it's okay. Don't ask her if you can. What do you do instead? You tell her one of these two things. You either tell her, hey, I'm gonna kiss you. Sorry, I just like pictured it happening to me. And I'm like, oh my God, that's so sexy. I can't wait till my dating detox is over. Or you tell her, I wanna kiss you so bad. That too, that's really cute too. What you're doing is you're just voicing your desire for her. You're not instilling any obligation whatsoever. What you're doing is you're letting her know, bitch, you make my dick hard and I'm okay with that. You are not asking for permission. You are telling her what's going on for you and you are making no apology about it. You're not sitting there waiting for her to let you be a sexual being. You are letting her know that you are no matter what. And it doesn't require her permission. But it's up to her on whether or not she gets to have you kiss her or make a move. And if she says some shit, I actually saw this in the latest Arnold Schwarzenegger show. It's really funny. Where the guy's like, I'm gonna take you on a date. We'd be great together. And she was like, oh my God, my bad. I don't see you like that at all. We're just friends. And his response was, whatever, I don't want to take you out. You're ugly. I hate you. And it was just, and then she ends up like making out with him and going after him. So you telling her this gives her the opportunity to respond in any way she likes. Therein lies the consent. She can be like, oh my God, no, stop. We're not there yet. And you could just be like, well, I'm letting you know that I'm gonna fucking kiss you one day then, if you're lucky. Or if she says some shit like, no, I don't see you like that. Oh my God, no. Then you could be like, psych, I'm kidding. You're ugly. But either way, you're not asking for permission. Especially when you like a girl. I tell you guys this story all the time. I was with a celebrity having a super hot and wild night. He wasn't making a move all night. Then finally we get in the back of his fucking limo. In the back, he finally says, can I kiss you? And it was like, I still feel the cringe in my body from that night. And it was like everything we built up to that moment, it was virtually gone. I don't know why. Again, because that is not sexy. It is not sexy. You asking us if it's okay for you to have a penis. So if you know you want to get to a place where you have women chasing after you, you have women helping you out to move things forward, and you have women giggling and smiling and excited and blushing by the time you tell her you're gonna kiss her, it requires you doing it step by step by step along the way, where you are creating that chemistry from the very first moment you open your mouth. Even if you've already known her for a while, even if she's rejected you already. That's exactly what my 5-day training is about right here. So check it out right now if you haven't, or check out the link in the description or the link in the pinned comment, and stop asking us for permission to want us. It's okay. We want you to. We are not fucking fish. We want to be caught, and we want to be caught by you. Unless you're weird and rapey and ask us if you can have a penis. We don't want that guy. Don't be that guy anymore. But it's really easy to not be that guy anymore with my 5-day training program. So stop asking, and thanks for watching. As always, I will see you guys next time with Miss Lula. Who's my lady? Who's my lady?